Joining us on tonight. This is As Above, So Below. Y'all know this is my Bible study night. This is Mercurial Energy, and this is where we break down and we utilize spiritual truth in the Bible to show us that universal laws are applicable to each and every one of you guys. If this is your first time in my life, my name is Chief Apostle Samuel Jr. I am the pastor and apostle of Apostolic Faith of Jesus Christ Incorporated, and my beliefs are truly, deeply rooted in the ATR. Those are the African traditional systems by which we operate. To each and every one of you guys, if this is your first time in my life, I want y'all to know that I do not teach my personal beliefs, neither my practices, but what I do is teach universal laws, because that, sir and ma'am, is applicable to each and every one of y'all. What's up, my Renee in the house with my 69 on the tail end? So you want 69 at the end. You understand? You don't want it in the beginning. You don't want foreplay in the beginning. You want foreplay after. Okay, I hear you. What's up there, Shamari, my Cancer? What it be? Karen O'Brien, my Gemini. Wait a minute. Karen O'Brien, you cheated me on them hearts. Wait a minute. You think I wasn't paying attention? Yes, sir. I got whole tendencies. I be paying attention to everything. What's up there, Monique 444? Cancer in the house. What up, my Chris from Philadelphia, my Sagittarius? This is my God dang it, Cassandra. This is my Capricorn, the GOAT. She got two blue hearts with a praying hand. What you praying about? It's Cassandra. That's my Capricorn. What's up, Mama Susan, my Gemini? We appreciate each and every one of you guys. This is going to be a good, informative live. And y'all know I teach universal law because I want y'all to grow. What up, Stormy, my Sagittarius from Detroit? Linda. What it be? What's up, Linda? Georgia. There go my Boaz in the house. Pisces coming in strong. That's my Boaz. He brings his eyes unto me. What's up there, Jeremy? What it be? Salutations to each and every one of you guys. Oh, let me start with hello and salutations to my Madrina, to my y'all know that Shamari named Full Moon tonight. What? If Harriet, is that not Harriet is coming in here? Are you in Jamaica? Harriet, my Capricorn. And then we got my Fetty Foon. Lydia, what it be? Much love to each and every one of y'all guys. We're going to have a good time tonight. We're going to learn, we're going to grow, we're going to develop. And like I say, one thing about me, I believe in freedom. I'm a Sagittarius, my moon is in Aries, my rising sign Pisces. But I bet y'all didn't know. I have my two oldest sons down here for the holidays. My other son out of California, and that's my eldest son. And I also have my middle Pisces. So I got Cancer and Pisces in my house. Actually, literally under my roof. It's been a long time for them. They don't pay no bills. They weren't paying no bills then. They ain't paying nothing now. But they're here, and I appreciate that. But I want to say something. What's up there? The full moon is in Cancer, psychic energy. But it's on the mercurial energy. So that that's talking about emotional intelligence. When you deal with on today, which is mercurial energy, as above, so below, with the full moon being in Cancer, that is emotional intelligence. All right. This ain't just talking about emotion, but it's a emotional selenite activate. Yes, I got pen of selenite right here. What it be? How y'all doing? Now, to all of my Christian buddies, these are the cards that I read from. These are the 72 names of God, take knowledge of the soul, because you know Christians like to demonize everything, even though they be doing some of the same conjure we be doing, and that includes me because I'm a pastor, and I constantly have to deal with Christians and their beliefs and how they was raised and they white Jesus. Y'all know how I feel about their white Jesus. They white Jesus getting his back beat out. But that's besides the point. We thank God for them because guess what? When it comes down to universal laws, they apply to everybody. No matter whether you are intermediate, a beginning, or you just started, or like most of y'all, you be on the sideline just watching. So I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna teach some stuff tonight to prove to you. Not only do I know what I'm talking about, but I've been doing this since I was a child. I'm 51 years old. Just turned 51 on December the 15th. And shout out to all my December Sagittarius, because we going into Capricorn season. And so y'all know Minister Mario, son of Achosi, is a Capricorn. And he said that Jesus was a Capricorn. And so y'all know how he be. Can we put out our talisman in the full moon? If you're going to put out your talisman in the moon, you would have to put out my Fetty Foon Oshun. She's influenced by, or you don't have Yemiya. Yemiya is also influenced by the moon, and Oya is also influenced. So if you have a talisman, do you have Oshun? Do you have Oya, and if you have, well, none of you guys have Yin and Yang, but if you work with that particular Orisha or any spirit that operates by the influence of the moon, which a lot of us have our sun, moon, because my moon is in Aries. You understand? So that's what it matters. So we're doing moon magic. That is astral magic. Okay, so make sure that you know what you're tapping into tonight, because we're gonna talk about some stuff that is Natasha. Why you doing me like this, Natasha? See, that's why I'm like, when y'all give it to you, give them to them right there. You know, then now they'll be checking for you. Then you be messing with the heartstrings. You understand? They give it to you a lot in the beginning, then they start rationing it out to you. Don't be rationing out. I'm greedy. Natasha Foster, my Aquarius from North Carolina. I'm greedy. I would have more baby mamas, but I got a vasectomy. God got away. Slowing you down. So I would recommend, or if you're gonna, I also with SU, I would recommend SU, working with SU with the moon. I'm here, chocolate. All right, there, with nuts. That's what I'm talking about. Say it again, with nuts. Nuts with pubic hair. Praise God. We thank God for it. He's like, come on, Chief. I know that right. I got Pisces back to back. That Darius, and then I got Bo come in. Yeah, that's my Boaz. That's right. Y'all ready now? Now y'all know I'm gonna share some stuff with you now. To each and every one of you guys, if you got your candles already, we gonna Monique's Sunday is gonna do make sure we have enough. Got everybody head count. If you want more than one candle, you're more than welcome. Some of you guys, and I want to say this, I love the way Natasha not only getting a candle for her herself, but she's getting a candle for her daughter. So if you want to have a candle made, but make sure you send the information so I have that. And those candles are going to be with the region. What I'm going to be doing is tonight with my sons is what I'm going to be talking about tonight, because it's Bible study night. So I want to explain to you guys certain things. So the next time, especially us in church, what's up, Jelly Sweets? Jalicio. All right. Now, I'm going to be saying some stuff, okay? And I'm going to help you if you let me help you. Now, if you have an air element, if you have an earth element, if you have a water element or fire element, this matters. This matters, certain man. Okay? Because we're going to be talking about transferring blessings through the spiritual system. That doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you are an Ifa, Voodoo. She said, I got my candle. I know. How many of y'all got y'all candles already? How many of y'all already got y'all candles? Don't send y'all $100. I'm saying $1,000. That's a graveyard word. But if you want to send me $1,000, a spiritual pimp won't reject. I promise you I won't reject it. Anyway, but just let me know how many of you guys already got your candles. And that's the stuff that we're going to be putting in the Orisha. Since my sons are here tonight, they'll help me get some of this stuff done. Oh, that's right. And Stormy got one for her and her grandmother. You do not have to just get a candle for yourself. If you want to get a candle for somebody else that you feel like needs that energy, that ache, and so I'm going to break down. I'm going to break this down. Okay? So, I don't want to prolong the time. Y'all know I'm long-winded. That's my baby mama. Anyway, transferring blessings through spiritual systems. So let Apostle talk. Once again, it does not matter. Certain man, it does not matter. Jealous Sweet said, graveyard. I know that's. Don't slack on me. Renee be chiming in. Darius, much love. Now, let me say, I'm gonna say this. I am excited, but I'm also watching who is really growing, who is really embracing, who is really making the time, the energy count that you spend with me on social media, and all of you guys that are part of my platform, whether it's my Patreon, whether that's graveyard work, whether that's classes, because some of y'all have not gotten classes. There are about 10 candles left, so we don't have that many left. So please do not wait till the last minute. If you got to wait till the last minute because you got to sell a little ass before you get there, hey, how you get your, I don't judge. Long as it go through the account, I don't care. You understand? Long as it ain't the blood of an innocent soul, I ain't here to judge. All right? Now, I want to say this. I want to explain this in a way that you can see the benefit of being a part of my classes, my workings, or about these spiritual systems. And some of you guys were born into certain spiritual systems, and this is why we talk about ancestor veneration, because that is where the energy came from. So we're going to talk about this in the aspect of spirituality. So first of all, I'm going to be coming from St. John, the 3rd chapter, 34th verse. Now, I'm going to explain this as I go on. It says, the 3rd chapter of St. John, 34th verse says, "For he whom God has sent speaketh the words of God, for God giveth not the Spirit by measure unto him." So this is what I mean by this. If you have ever transferred funds from an account, and why this is important, because by definition, transfer means to move from one place to another. When you are out here in this spiritual community, and depending on the system by which you are transferring energy, frequency, and vibration, this is going to tell you the impact that a man or woman can have on your life. What's up that business talk? Is that not my Sagittarius on the same day I was born? I know it got to be good because it's on my day. Wait a minute. Y'all know how I am. Now, let me say this. Spiritual transfer matters from what account it comes from. I'm going to say this again. Some of us have savings accounts. Some of us have stock accounts. Money, energy is moved from different spaces and places. And this is important. Yeshua was receiving a transfer of energy, chi and prana, from the Most High. And that matters, sir and ma'am. All right? That is, then we have, wait a minute. I'm going to go do this one. Genesis 48 and 14. This is how the church has messed a lot of us up. I'm sorry, y'all. My Fedi Fun Shango. I'm rocking Shango tonight. But in honor of my Risha, my Fedi Fun Oya and Yansa, also my Fedi Fun Ayao, and also to each and every one of you guys, I'm going to say something very, very good. All right? What's up, love, my Taurus in the house? Now, Genesis 48, verse 14. It says this. And Israel stretched out his right hand and laid it upon Ephraim's head, who was the younger, and his left hand was upon Manasseh's head, guiding his hand wittingly, for Manasseh was the firstborn. I need to talk to y'all. In the first transfer account we were talking about, all of those vessels that transfer of your anointing, your chi, your prana, came from the Most High, the Divine Mother. That is a different account. Then you have another account where here's Manasseh and Ephraim getting a transfer as well, a blessing. But one is getting a transfer from our left hand, which carries a different chi and prana, and then the other one, Manasseh, is getting it from the right hand. Okay? So all of you that don't understand that when we utilize spirituality, then we have a projective hand, normally it's our right hand, and then we have a receptive hand. And so therefore, the energy or the blessing that sit in the left hand is very different from the blessing that sit in the right hand. So depending on what hand did you get the transfer? This is why this is important, because the arche, the chi, and the purpose is very different, certain man. When you are getting a blessing or you're getting a transfer of power or protection from somebody, there are certain works that I do. I work with my left hand with that candle, and I only work with my left hand because in my left hand I am intended, because that's why we put certain things on our left foot, because we're going to dominate, but we're going to dominate in judgment. The left hand of God versus the right hand of God. Ma Fedi Fun Oshun. So when you are getting a spiritual transfer from a man or woman, now somebody said, well, I don't want nobody laying their left hand. Well, if you want something to get reversed, where that transfer of energy, it matters. There are certain ways that my spiritual dad taught me to use my left hand. And because I'm heavy-handed in judgment, this is why when I get readings and palm reading, people don't like to mess with my left hand. They'll try to read my right hand, but they don't want to mess with it because of the chi, the arche that's in my left hand. So therefore, when I hold one of those wands in my left hand, is because I'm bringing judgment. Then we also, on the right hand, we bring favor, we bring mercy, we bring all that kind of stuff. So each hand represents a different chi. So it matters which arche or which hand that you're getting the transfer from. For that, a different account. Left hand, rich, get money. Right hand, get money. Ooh. So I can't. Well, they're gonna come up anyway. So all of that matters. How we anoint. Why? But I want to talk about the transfer. How we move energy. All in the church world, they just laying hands on everybody. You laying right hand. You're not really reading and say, you know what? This person need my left hand, or this person need my right hand, because you got to know what you count to transfer the energy. Now I'm gonna get to another place where I want to get with this. So let me go to the next one. Then we got 2 Kings, the 2nd chapter, 9 through 12. 2 Kings, the 2nd chapter, 9 through 12. And it reads, and it shall come to pass, when they were gone over, and Elijah said unto Elisha, ask what I shall do for thee before I be taken away from thee. And Elisha said I pray thee, let a double portion of thy spirit be upon me. And he said, thou hast asked a hard thing. Nevertheless, if thou shalt see me when I am taken away, it shall be unto thee. But if not, it shall not be so. When the transfer comes, this is why I tell people, you have to be in the right location, up on the right tutelage, to receive. A lot of people in the church world be like, oh, you're going to receive a double. No, you cannot pass out. First of all, let me say something. I'm not going to offend some church folk. Your account, you cannot afford to give a double portion of the anointing. You don't have it in your account. You cannot transfer resources or funds that are not in your account. Now, what happens in the church? We would get up and talk about things that are in the Bible, but we do not have that in our account. That's no different than somebody talking about what they want, what they desire, and they themselves they don't have the resources. So what we're talking about on tonight, that Elijah had it in his account. And what he said was, what you're asking for is a hard thing. In other words, sometimes you got to move money around to make the transfer. Sometimes depending on whether you're willing to stay and see what the end going to be. And so therefore, I need to know that if you are there when I taken away, then I will give you the transfer. But if you're not there, you will not get the transfer. Some of you guys are petitioning, and the Bible says like this: watch as well as pray. When you are praying for something and you're asking God, are you watching where the transfer is coming from? In this case, the transfer is coming from the mantle of Elijah. When Elijah's mantle dropped to the ground, he had to activate the account by saying, by the God of Elijah. Some of you guys, you have the account, but you don't have the PIN number, because you are not honoring, you're not paying homage to the mantle where you're getting the transfer. For all of y'all that don't like to venerate your ancestors, your eguns, or people that you have received mantles from, this is why the power, this is why you cannot get the account number. The resources are in the account. The mantle has the arche, but the reason why you can't get the transfer is because you won't pay homage. So therefore, you cannot get the activation, and you can't get the activation unless you pay homage. You understand? So now we understand. We can get a transfer from the account of the Most High, which is the universe, or we can get a transfer. Now, nobody can transfer like the Most High, Divine Mother or Divine Father. Then we found out we can get a transfer from a left hand or a right hand, depending on what's going on, which account. Now we understand that another transfer of moving energy from one comes from a mantle. A mantle is something that a man of God or woman of God wears on them at all times. Prophets had certain garments that they wore, and so therefore we understand that energy is transferred as we are being used. And so therefore he said, when you are there when I'm taken away, then I'll drop my mantle. This is when people say, oh, I dropped my mantle on you. If you got somebody's mantle, what they basically said, they have transferred. When I dropped my prophetic mantle on Minister Mario, son of Achosi, I transferred my prophetic energy, my prophetic abilities into him. But I did not give him the full account. See, this is what I'm trying to explain something to y'all. I can transfer you a certain amount of money and it doesn't disrupt my account. Some of y'all out here trying to transfer healing, trying to transfer a blessing, and you don't have it in your account. You don't have enough in your account to maintain what you got going on. You ain't got no business because you heard this preacher or this teacher or this person talking about transferring your... Baby, is it in your account? Huh? In the natural, if you don't have it in your account, they won't let you transfer. They won't let you transfer. But some of y'all out there giving up Ache, and now you in the negative. Now you got negative energy on you because you have given your positivity and you didn't have that for what that person needed. You did not have the transfer. You did not have the transfer in you because it sound good. Oh, I'm going to transfer. I'm going to drop my mantle. And now you can't even operate the way you used to operate. Notice that Elijah did not drop his mantle until he was taken away. Some of y'all out here living and you ain't got enough Ache. But I know that my Ache comes from the extraterrestrial world. So I carry a lot of energy. Like I told y'all, I'm born like this. Now, here's another one. Numbers, the 11th chapter, verse 17. Like I can't tell you what to do, how to do. You can't transfer me a money blessing because you ain't got enough Ache in your account. You cannot give me transfer healing or protection energy. And you learn this bad behavior from the church. I know where you get it from. If you can't do it in the natural, how you gonna do it in the spirit? Okay? Now you wonder why you got so much negativity going. Ain't nobody doing conjure you. Ain't nobody. You done transferred what's in your account into their account, and you in the negative. Because what they needed out of your account, you did not have it. But anyway, but keep on being grown. Numbers, the 11th chapter, verse 17. It reads this. It said, I will come down and I will talk with thee there. And I will take of the spirit which is upon thee, and I will put it upon them. And they shall bear the burden of the people with thee, that thou bear not thyself alone. Now, there's purpose. As not Miles, yeah, Miles Monroe, purpose. Sir and ma'am, there's purpose in the transfer. Okay? Moses did not make the transfer. God came down and made the transfer out of Moses. The Bible says in the last days, God will pour out or make the transfer. And your old men shall dream dreams and your young men see vision. And notice that the transfer affects everybody's gift and talent differently. So what is happening out here is that you got people that are going based off of scripture and not understanding that God himself, the divine one that gave Moses that power, he the one gave the instruction for the transfer. Your transfer must be approved. Y'all ain't trying to hear me. I know you want to go out here and trying to be a great wonder and you want everybody to think you got this and got that. But the transfer must be approved by the owner of the account. And if you're not the owner of the if you're not the owner of the account, if you don't have the signature, if you're not a signator on the account, you cannot approve the transfer. See, I can give what I got. What I can't give is what I don't have. So therefore, because I got what I got from whom I got it, I always ask them, is it okay? That's why I always go through the divine. There are spiritual systems out here by which we do energy transfer. Whether it's hoodoo, voodoo, Santeria, Lakumi, Congo, and Palo. If you want me to transfer energy into your life out of certain spiritual system, then that's where the money comes from. Because there's other systems that you might not have to pay that much because of where the system and how that system works. But then there's other things that you're asking for that we got to go into a certain account and get the approval and transfer. Now, I don't know if I've been able to transfer a certain amount of money. And sometimes the bank won't allow you to transfer. They'll tell you don't reach your daily limit. Sometimes you can only transfer so much of your goodness and mercy. Because he give us daily bread. Y'all need to understand that everybody does not have the account to transfer a blessing. Everybody out here talking about blessing. Everybody out here talking about whether you're in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Lakum. It sounds good. But at the end of the day, just like a natural account, what account do you have to help me overcome a multitude of enemies? What kind of account do you have to help me to overcome a multitude of sickness and disease? What kind of account do you have that you can elevate me in different spaces and places that I don't already possess? You understand? When somebody gives you a transfer, something needs to change in your life. Mafedi Funoya. Some of y'all transferring $20, y'all transferring energy between two broke people. You transferring mental issues between two mentally ill, disturbed people. You're transferring energy. Listen, when I get a spiritual transfer, I want transformation. I don't know about you, but I studied up on the people that were able to transfer into my life, that put me in different places and spaces and brought change. I don't understand how you all your life you want to touch and agree with people that have the same amount in their account that you got in your account. And then if you pour out of your account into their account, now you need that back. Because you can't stand it. Do you have the pressure? Do you have the pressure that you can endure as you are transferring that arche, that chi? Remember, when Jesus gave the disciples power, they weren't even apostles yet. He still was going around working signs, wonders, and miracles. If you out here transferring and now you can't do what you used to do, that means you done gave too much of your arche to somebody or something, and now you can't operate or function at the capacity that you were. I'm not for the transfer and the energy that I cannot go out here and do quality work like I've been doing. Because what I'm doing, I'm going to put my two sons in front of my Orishas, and I'm going to transfer them some arche from their dad through my Orisha. I got my Apollo spirit, but I ain't for to get them that. Trey too dark and Josh too psychotic. But the time will come. But I want them with that arche from my Orisha. And then Trey, I'm going to have Trey, when Trey get where I need him to be, I'm going to take him through Paulo. And eventually Josh. And if Elijah ever decide to get his head out his ass, he going to be on the pot. But right now, I just have the spirits protecting him. But that ain't the point. You cannot, sir and ma'am, just because it sounds good, just because you want to help, does not mean that you have the ability to transfer energy. And a lot of you guys feel like you're being up on attack, when the truth is you gave out of your account and now you cannot function the way you used to function. Jesus was still out there healing the sick, raising the dead, and that's after. You cannot exhaust the power of the divine God. You cannot exhaust the power of the divine mother. But you can exhaust the power of man. She said, yes, on tonight. Looks like Darius said something. I'm waiting. I need y'all, like, I break this stuff down so it can make some. Darius, what about Darius? You got to come down here. I keep trying to tell y'all, I got stuff that once I get certain ceremonies done, a lot of y'all should even know that it is going to change your life with this transfer. Natasha said, you are a great father, love it. Yeah, I'm for the, my kids ain't gonna have to struggle for this, what I got naturally. But they still got to be responsible. They still got to follow spiritual laws and all of that. But at the end of the day, that is the same thing that I share with my flock. But if I go into that account, like I have certain natural accounts, I only go into those bigger accounts for emergency. It got to make it. I'm not gonna touch that unless it's an emergency. Like somebody got to be trying to destroy something. Somebody got to be trying to lose. Those accounts are not to be. Every account, every transfer don't need to come out of certain accounts. There's a certain amount of peace that you need to have in your account. And there's a certain type of joy. There's a certain mentality, a certain arche. When I tell you guys about this working that I do, I call Sweet Dick Willie, I can afford to give some of my arche away. Huh? I can afford that. I was built like that. When I told you about Sister Good Pussy, I can afford to do that kind of arche. You shouldn't, if you already, your pussy ain't that great, and your prick ain't that wonderful, you ain't got no business transferring our check from you to them. Why would you mess up my account? I might not be fantastic, but my account is in better stability than yours. And now that I allowed you to bring that energy and frequency, this is what I tell y'all about sex. When you let that man or woman transfer that energy into your account, now all of a sudden you got overdraft fees in your energy and your frequency and your vibration, and now you think somebody done did root work on you, a conjure. No, sweetheart, you have received a transfer. And it did not bless you. Energy matters. You can sit here all day and say, oh, I'm going to go to this person, I'm going to go to that person. Do they have the type of accounts to wage war for you and still be able to wage war for themselves? My son taught me, my eldest son told me, he said, America can wage two wars, two conflicts at the same time with a certain level of capacity. This is what y'all understand. Are you out here transferring energy that you can't afford to transfer out that account? And if you're going, and if you're going to touch and agree with somebody, you want them to be able to give you energy that it don't cause them to become exhausted or drained. I hope this is helpful. Now, does transfer of your account bring negativity? When you transfer your energy, do you get a negative backlash? When you move your energy, your chi, your prana from one place to the next. I've seen so many people, they tell me, oh, Pastor, I was trying to help such and such and all kind of that. No, you try to transfer your energy to somebody's account that was already in the negative. And you did not deposit enough in that account. And now that energy done attached to your account. I don't care all this good Samaritan. You got to have wisdom. I cannot help everybody, I cannot bless everybody, and I cannot be for everybody because everybody ain't for me. I still have to consult with my spirits, my egos about whether I can help you. Some of y'all think that I can help everybody. No, I can't. My account is not for them. The transfer. Not my celestial energy, not my extraterrestrial energy, not my cosmic energy, not my ancestral energy, not my healing energy. Like, I got a lot of different accounts that God allows me to help a lot of different people out of. But when I tell you, I say, listen, I need you to give X amount of dollars. What can you afford so I can see if I can work this other account and transfer a certain blessing out of that account into your life. But you want me to go into this emergency account. You know, like the Republican Party always trying to go for Social Security, that they want that account. They want to drain that account. There are certain people will look into your life and they will see that you got certain accounts. You got certain reservoirs out there. And you got certain energies out there that you ain't tapping into, not because you don't know it's there, but that's for emergency purpose. Because all counts are for purpose. And so, just like the Republican Party, they're looking at that account and they say, how can we get that money out of that account into this account where we can do what we want with it? There are certain people will be with you, try to befriend you. There were certain people will try to make love to you in order to transfer out of your account into their account, But like the natural accounts, there's an alert of fraud. You understand? The account says there's a suspicious activity. There are certain people that are doing things, that are doing things behind the scene. I want you to know that if you are really cleansing yourself and you're protecting yourself, your spirits, your echoes will let you know there is suspicious activity. Somebody, somewhere is trying to pull from your account. Did you get permission for this transfer? That's why they ask you for your email or your phone number. And without you authorizing, it will not. Oh, come on here, somebody, That's when Jesus said, who touched me? Who got the transfer? Now you got to do a spiritual audit. Jesus said, no. Somebody withdraw from my account. I'm doing a spiritual audit. They said, Lord, no, I don't care how many people are requesting, but somebody got to withdraw. Because everybody requesting don't get a withdrawal. Sometimes requests are denied. Sometimes, just because you touching a man of God, touching a woman of God, don't mean you're going to get a transfer. Some people say, oh, if I suck on him hard enough, if I lick on him hard enough, baby, just like I got a vasectomy, you ain't getting no baby out of me, you're not getting no transfer. Because if there's any irregularities in the transfer, denied. You can go downtown on her, sir, and eat her out of house and home, cervix, placenta, and you ain't getting nothing out of her spiritual account. Because that account is set over by the divine. And that account has to be approved by the elders, the spiritual elder. The spirits, just like Moses' account, he could not just go out there and get them 70. God is the one that authorized that transfer, and God himself came down into that account and signed off on that. So there's certain things, no matter how much I pray for you, unless the divine signs off on, they don't care about because I asked. I have to get permission that I can transfer from that energy into your life. And if you ain't treating people right, what make you think the Eguns, the spirits, or the ancestors, or the Rishas, or any other deity is going to move for you when you are struggling? You are struggling with understanding. Everybody cannot access those accounts, and everybody don't have it. All right, I like that, Taurus. He said placenta, yes, they will eat that too. Especially when they're trying to get your arche. Did they be down there? I am enjoying it, but you ain't getting nothing out of me. My arche gonna stay inside my body. But sex is a transfer of energy. I need to practice this more continuously. I know that constantly, continuously. Let me say this. I'm trying to make it practical so you can look at it from different aspects, whether you're in Ifa, Voodoo, Santeria, Christianity, Shamanism, Yami, or whatever. But I just want to be clear. I've said this oftentimes. You can't give what you don't have. Hey, Trey or Josh, can y'all bring me that phone on the coffee counter? It should be over there by the ironing board. I forgot to bring the phone. In case somebody cashed at me. My cash app done changed. It's that iPhone. It should be on the end of that coffee table, the black coffee table in my living room. I think, because I be doing the most. But when I be working with many of you guys for my incense burns or different things, that's what that be about. I have to choose what account that I'm going to transfer that energy. When I tell you guys about the Orishas, that's a different account. When I tell you guys about the Loa, the spiritual system, that's a different account. When I tell you about the Mpungos, that's a different account. When I tell you guys about Hoodoo, thank you, son. Somebody sent me some money. I know that's right. Ooh, I felt that in my nipples. Won't he do it? I got you, Jelly Sweets. Aw, Keish. Thank you, baby. Shamari got her New Year's candle. I know that's right. Y'all know how to get a nipple. Yes. Money turns me on. Y'all talking about some sex. I do my best work. If I put money in my bed, sometimes I don't have sex in the bed. But if I put money there, I really get freaky. Don't know. Money do something to me. It just do something to me. I feel the currency. Especially in a big gun. Alright, let me get this right first. Alright. So, I'm glad y'all is so much learning. So I got love with ancestor incense. I had to make a new batch of ancestor incense. For y'all don't know, I've been going. And UPS is still with the shenanigans with all these packages. So, even though Christmas is over, we still in season because packages still got to get through the system that some of them didn't make it through. So I got love for ancestor incense. I got Jelly Sweet for reversal. I know that's right, Jelly Sweet. I got reversal right there. And I got Keish for New Year's reading. That's Scorpio. And New Year's reading. And then I got y'all know I appreciate that. Y'all really what I need to get to be a B. Diache. Let me tell y'all something. It sounds good, but you have to walk in that energy, that chi, that prana, and then you have to have the wisdom for the status and the system by which you get. And then what system of magic are you going to utilize to get your manifestation? That you got to know what account. And then, like some of us, we have different accounts and different types of savings accounts. We have certain accounts that draw interest, and that would be more reflective of the talents. in the Bible, the parable about the talent, the one that received one talent, the one interest. There are certain accounts that our energy, our chi grows as we keep that energy, or that's why we utilize our crystals. Our crystals is things that are where the energy built. Some of us will mention about selenite. Those are where you can build interest or spiritual energy in those particular vessels. Monique, or somebody post my Cash App, please. Karen O'Brien. I had to lick my lips on that. I got you, baby. And let me tell y'all something. Don't be licking your lips if you got chapped lips and you got cracked lips. No, what you need to do is get something and have that skin peeled off there, and put some type of aloe or something so to get your lips healed. Don't be out here licking your lips and your lips look like somebody just got played judo and kung fu on your lips. Don't be doing that. You're making us look bad. Ancestor instinct. Don't be doing that. So I got love. Okay. Make sure I get this right. I got reversal for jelly sweets. Thank you. And thank y'all. Y'all know I appreciate the love offering. I really do. Y'all rock for me. That's why they be upset. And I will rock for y'all. And I got you, Shamari, for your New Year's candle. If I'm not mistaken, Monique said we have 10 more left. All right. And then, all right, let me do this. Ancestor incense. I know that's right, Bo. You better tell her. I always tell people, you help me, I'm gonna look out for you. You be there for me, that's just what type of person I am. And it's just not just buying my products or being supportive and giving offering, because my thing is, I take people up that want to deal with me and make me a priority. You make me a priority in your life, I will make you a priority in mine. If you don't make me a priority in your life, you ain't gonna be one. If I'm on the roster on 75, that's where you gonna be in my life. If I'm 11, you gonna be 11. You know what I'm saying? I can give the energy. I can reciprocate. I do realize that I'm an individual. I'm an individual that I'm a Sagittarius, and we tend to be generous. But some of y'all done fucked up. I don't feel that way no more. I'm gonna be generous. Who generous with me? Who gonna ride with rock with Apostle Ely? That's what it gonna be. Wait a minute. Love said I passed my Microsoft certification for. All right, there. Let's congratulate my Taurus. She passed her certification in her Microsoft. Yes, baby. Congratulations. Okay, I saw that, Keish. Monique, we take off another one. Keish got a New Year's candle for her mother. So we got 9 left. Okay, let me get this done while I'm running my mouth. Then I got reversal for jelly sweets. Yes. That's for jelly sweets over there. And then I got ancestor for Karen O'Brien. Where's my ancestor? Listen, I appreciate y'all so much. Let's wish congratulations from my Taurus. Love in the house. She got her Microsoft. Let me tell y'all something. I have some very educated, talented people that follow me and support me. You know, and this is what gets me. And don't take no offense to this. I have people that have all kinds of degrees, businesses, and stuff behind them. And they listen to me. Some of y'all, you ain't got a degree in a thermometer. And I can't tell you nothing. Your level of ignorance is astonishing to me. That I have people, male and female, are in greater places in economics in life than you are. And they trust me at certain levels. And you got the nerve. You ain't got 2 nickels to roll together. You ain't even got 2 clean pairs of panties. Huh? And then you ain't even got the same brand. Huh? You got bullshit ass panties and you got the nerve not to want to listen to me. Huh? Think about that. Who you gonna transfer? Who wants your transfer? Huh? Access denied. Bitch silly. And the smart people think I'm smart. You the only one think you smarter than me. And you wonder why you need a straitjacket. Even the lawyers that I'm working with on my case told me, like, man, Sammy, you're really smart. You was a really smart guy. And I don't have a law degree. I know spiritual laws. What's up? Wait a minute. If I didn't have the knowledge I have, how would I be able to break this stuff down to y'all? So you can do right. That's right. Show my love, Taurus. Out here getting Microsoft education. Yes, sir. Some of y'all ain't got certified on the fries at McDonald's, and you got the nerve don't want to congratulate. Huh? You ain't even got a certified vehicle. That's why I like BMW. They certify all their used vehicles. Let's see, Darius. Oil of Gladness. Oh, I love my Oil of Gladness. It is really good. I ain't telling you what to do. Go keep out there on transferring. Please do. We have something to talk about tomorrow. Sure will. I ain't mad with nobody. Do what you gotta do. Transfer like you don't. And when they shut your account down because of insufficient funds, when your body shut down because you don't mess around and transfer your reserves, you done gave all your mental energy, you done gave all your emotional energy, you done gave all your sexual energy trying to keep somebody else afloat. You out here transferring to them and they out here tricking. They getting it all sucked out of them. Your transfer is in vain. Oh, you made the transfer. But what they doing with that transfer, they getting sucked the life force out of them. As my great grandma used to say, you need, after you mess with that woman, you need a dozen eggs. Try to get you back right. Every time he went over there and had sex with her, just drain his strength. You can tell when you got bad pussy in your life. Ain't there nothing wrong with being tired after sex. But drain where you got to sleep, that's a vampire. Huh? That is the Venus flytrap. When pussy make you do that, draw all your vital energy out of you, oh my Lord, that's a black hole. And I like Smee's a black hole, but I like melanin black hole, not a succubus. I might suck it. I don't like a succubus. It's a difference. I didn't say suck a little bit, I said succubus. Alright, let me get this for Darius. Yes, Lord. People out here telling you, oh, I'm going to do this for you. It ain't even in their account. How you going to do it? Now you in the negative. Now you got to go get another account online because I got you, wait a minute. Jasmine. I got you with the Blockbuster, Jasmine. Oh, I got Natasha chime back in. I got you, boo. Now that's my chocolate from North Carolina. Y'all know, like in a refrigerator, you got certain things in your refrigerator. You got certain things in your because certain things you like to eat on in the night. Some things you like to eat in the daytime. So all of y'all don't know what I'm talking about. Some things you like to lick on in the daytime, and some things you like to lick on at night. We call them night snacks. Everybody ain't a night snack. Everybody ain't something you want to put on and go to sleep in their arms, or they in your arms. Soon when we done, you go. I mean, immediately. After the bus has happened, you immediately put on your clothes and you depart. You disappear like a ghost. Poof. And I'll see you when I see you. And I got my Natasha Foster with Blockbuster and wait a minute. So, okay, on the Blockbuster and roll openers for Elena. Okay, gotcha. I told y'all I love when she do that. I hope y'all follow suit. Fight for your children. That's what I'm finna do. I told my kids I want them to be better men than me, and a part of them being better men than me is to give them my Ache. That between them and God, what they do with it. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all, some things about you get initiated. If you're around the right type of person and they have those accounts. All right. I got reading. Yes, baby. I'm in this to win this. I be tired, and next thing I get on live and I get all energized. Just to be clear, all of the oil of gladness is like having joy, energy around you. Oil of gladness is to help you remove negative feelings and dealing with mourning, dealing with loss, dealing with oil of gladness is, I got it out of the Bible. It's a blend that I utilize to uplift your spirit and your mindset. Especially if you are a Capricorn, or you got Capricorn placement, or you got Aquarius, or you got Aquarius placement, or a real earthy energy, especially when you struggle in certain areas of your life because of your earth energy or because of your air element. Because remember, Saturn brings a lot of weight into your life. So oil of gladness will help lift up your spirit. You're never going to be not serious, but you will be more lighthearted than what you really are. You understand? And that'll help assist you to be more positive than you would normally be. Okay? I'm going to do the reading for 2024 for Keish, and then I got somebody else asked me for a reading. See that? Wait a minute. Somebody asked me. Okay. I got her for the Blockbuster, Jasmine. And then I got, hold on. So all of y'all don't think this is significant. You want to go into the new year with as much ache, much energy that you can direct as possible. I've been given different ways of how to use hoodoo, voodoo, and utilize these spiritual systems. Do you use the oil for Pussy Candle asking? I prepared the Sister Good Pussy Candle very different because I have to use magnetic energy for women. I have to use electrical energy for men. But I use, instead of I got something better when I'm doing that for women. I have certain things that I put up into the vagina, that candle, in order to make the energy not only inside of the vagina very positive, so when the man enters inside the vagina that he picks up that energy. Remember, we're constantly transferring energy. And so a lot of times, I mean, and my thing is make the pussy look good. You understand? Like, okay, yeah, men, we would have sex in a raggedy house, but we're going to talk about it. But we're going to go in there and bust in there, and then we're going to come out there and tell everybody and our boys about how nasty it was. But we're going to do it. We're going to do it. And that's the good men. So you know Tyrone going to do it. But I'm telling you about Mr. Robert. I don't care how sophisticated Mr. Robert, he going to go in there, but he got a problem with that. That cornbread over there on that nasty stove. I got that for Keish. Okay. But those have been done. Those candles are done by different systems. Those are only $500. The amount of energy that is going to come down. Now let me tell you something. I don't care how much energy you got downstairs. Somebody looking at you butt naked and you got BBs all, your pubic hair look like they got road maps and like they confused, and or your vagina look like a muffet is angry. Like landscaping, male or female, cleanliness. Like before they get to the Mr. Goodbar with nuts. It needs to be presentable. You want somebody like, and there are men and women out there that don't mind the messing going into the garbage. They don't mind. But I'm just saying, I don't do that kind of magic. Not me. All right. Where's my Keisha at? Let me know. You want somebody to eat your grocery and your grocery smell rotten. But you left some lettuce in there or something. That sounds smell like old lettuce. Is that Is that old collard greens or like, is that chitlins? Some of y'all, come on, let's not be nasty now and filthy and disgusting. And then talking about some doing this. I believe in cleanliness, especially when it comes to my body. Where is my oh, there she go. Okay. For 2024. Hear these words which I speak as I call to thee that which is in the dark, bring into the light of my eyes concerning keys to Scorpio for 2024. 2024. Spirit, I'm asking of thee that which is in the dark, bring into the light of my eyes concerning Keish the Scorpio. She wants to and desires to know concerning 2024 according to the calendar of the year of man. She is presently in the Americas. That which in the dark bring into the light of my eyes concerning Keish the Scorpio. Alright, here we go. She's asking for 2024. And then her shadow card comes up. Miracle making in shadow. Keish. Scorpio says Samek Yud Tet. It said, I free myself from all selfishness, envy, anger, self-pity by rejecting these negative temptations. This is so Scorpio. I am free to invoke this name, thereby igniting the power of miracles in my life. This card is talking about focus on yourself emotionally, energetically, emotionally. This is very, very, very important. It's also important that as you are gaining the ache from these workings that I'm doing for you, make sure that you stay in a positive mood. I don't care if you have to do it through music. I don't care if you have to do it through some type of comedy, but you need to stay in a positive mood. Remember, your water element is fixed. That means it's stable. So if you are feeling disgusted, angry, that is going to be a consistent frequency, and you don't, and therefore then the attraction is going to bring anybody that fits that particular energy. That ain't what we're trying to do. Since all this good is coming through, we need you to be as positive and happy as possible, okay? Then you got your middle card that comes out, the depth of death. This is a card of transformation. Scorpio. Pluto rules death. Nun Yud Tab. It said, I now focus my attention and meditation on total conviction and certainty upon the absolute demise of the angel of death once and for all. This card also is indicating of dealing with I ain't trying to be funny when I say this, but my mom was a cosmetologist. She had her own salon and everything. And the thing that I noticed about melanated women is when curl, the Jerry curl was out, and leisure curl and all that was out at the time. And women that weren't used to hair. So a part of the process of growth is that you have to clip the dead ends. And a lot of time, because they want to see the length, even though that dead hair was destroying the good hair. So that is very, very important. When you get rid of dead issues, things that do not serve you, things that are not alive in your life, things that are not active in your life, you have to get rid of that stuff, or it will kill out the good stuff, the living stuff, the actual hair. And so my mom asked this one lady, she said, I really need to cut this. She said, honey, I've been trying to grow hair a long time. Leave that right there. She said, but she was trying to explain to her what that dead hair was going to do to her hair. That lady did not care. You got people in life that do not care how dead issues are, or deadbeat man or deadbeat woman in life. They ain't trying to go there. And sir, ma'am, your prerogative. But understand. Then Keish, your outcome card in 2024 says casting yourself in a favorable light. This card been coming up for a lot of y'all that begin reading. That means that you need to be concerned. My son taught me this, my eldest son. Controlling the narrative about you. Stop letting people say what they think about you and then tell a story of run a whole series about who you are. No, you get the copyrights to your energy, your frequency, your vibration, and you determine who gonna play. And if they gonna tell a story about you, you get paid from it. Own the copyrights to you. Then it says Mem Chet Yud. It said, my own being is illuminated beautifully, surface with the Creator's radiance. Everyone around me sees the positive, beautiful aspects of my true self, which is your Scorpio energy. I love it. As opposed to the distorted and dark image projected by myself. Now, this is what I told my baby Scorpio. A lot of y'all don't understand the power of Scorpio lies in passion and revenge. That's why I got Scorpio in there. I am a great warrior and passionate, but I'm also very good at doing revenge work. Avenging me of my adversary, I am excellent at that. And that's because of Scorpio. Every aspect of energy, you got to know what account to draw from, okay? Excuse me, y'all. But I signed up for UPS, so it is what it is. I have to keep telling myself that so I don't go out there and cuss them people out. I am so scared of going, girl, you don't stop that shiggity. I like what Shamara said, stand on business in 2020. I know that's right. We're going to be doing so much conjure. I'm going to be doing a lot more sacrifices with animals. But the difference between me killing animals for sacrifices, stuff going to actually happen. I'm not out here unaliving animals just for the sake of a sideshow for people to see that I know how to perform those ceremonies. When I do work with spirits of those animals, it is done in a sense of you taking that arche from that particular animal and utilizing it and making that its life worth the sacrifice. Some of y'all just out here just, damn, mutilating the animals. And then the person's still sick. The person's still financially corrupt. The person's still being defeated. The person still got that bad energy on you. You done did 3 squirrels, 3 chicken, and a kangaroo, and they still ain't clean. Maybe you ain't got it in your account. You can't transfer what you ain't got. All right. All right, guys and girls, if you don't mind, if you got anything out of what I taught tonight, please post it on your deck. Take out some time and actually comment up under these videos because it helps the algorithm. It's not my system, it's their system. I'm just operating it. I'm just a squirrel trying to bust a nut. Get a nut. So I'm here for it, and I want y'all to know that I appreciate you so very much, and thank you for the support. We do, if I'm not mistaken, have 9 candles left, and you got time. I'm going to start doing more working with those Orishas. But I got to get out and do this ceremony because at the end of the day, Trey on vacation. I'm not. I got to go to work in the morning. All right. Josh drove all the way from Georgia to see his brother. Did he come and see me? But he did come see his brother. But I thank God that my 2 eldest sons that are in the midst. And whenever Elijah want to pull at least half of his head out of his ass, I know it's stinking there, but pull it out of there and remember, I am thy father, Luke. I am thy father. You come from these nuts, okay? And I ain't finna argue about that from nobody. I am Darth Vader. Good night.